Coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Daniel Cormier and Stipe Miocic. Well, in all likelihood, you are looking at one of the best heavyweights in UFC history. The man who holds the record still for the most consecutive heavyweight title defenses. The Cleveland-based firefighter Stipe Miocic, back from Malta.
Going into our fight at UFC 226, he was universally considered the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. And that was rightfully deserved by beating Francis Ngannou, by beating Alistair Overeem, by beating Mauricio Verdun. When you beat guys like that, those honors are cast upon you and you have deserved them. Stipe Miocic is one of the greatest fighters the heavyweight division has ever seen.
Well, the beard has given way to the goatee, which means it must be fight night for the former two-division UFC champion Daniel Cormier. How about that skin fade tonight? Looking good, champ.
The barber always does a great job of getting DC fight ready. It's part of the fight day preparation. You look good, you feel good, so I get a haircut on fight day. When I get into the octagon, I want to give the fans a show. From the wrestling to the striking, there is no area of mixed martial arts where I feel like I am outmatched, and it shows with the fact that I have won 2 UFC championships and have my 10 gold belts at my house in Gilroy.
The head coach of the Gilroy High School wrestling team. Shout out to Rosendo Sanchez, boxing too as well. DC's jab has really become an educated one in the latter part of his career here. And in terms of the MMA application of wrestling, there's nobody who does it better. Once again, a big spot for DC here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 20 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio, Stipe Miocic! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel D.C. Cormier!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway. All right, here we go. 2 of the best heavyweights in the world and arguably of all time, Stipe Miocic, Daniel Cormier. How do you approach this challenge here tonight?
I'm going forward, and by picking this character, you have to understand you're the shorter guy. You're the guy that needs to be wrestled. You're the guy that needs to be in the clinch, dirty boxing. Go be all Randy Couture on this guy. Get in his face, grab his head, clinch fight him, in boxing, dirty boxing. Enjoy yourself. You are now experiencing the Daniel Cormier experience. Big punch land. Ooh. At the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. tie here. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage and might as well use it.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down with the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? That's a good right hand there by Stipe. Maybe he'll attack the body here. You can certainly speak to that. He's a guy who mixes it up well on the feet.
He's a guy that can do everything. And not only can he land punches up high and punches up low, but he's a master of adjusting on the fly whenever he's inside the octagon.
2 minutes now to go in the opening round. So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. It's held up for him.
He does a fantastic job of squaring up his hips, getting his legs back, and understanding not to allow his opponent to get going on his takedown finishes.
All right, single collar tie now. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Stipe. Cormier going for the takedown, but unable to land.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, working hard here against the... Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh! What a round.
Hey, stop! Let's get someone on this cut. Calm down. We knew it was going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay? We're under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Five minutes down, here we go with the start of round two. Daniel Cormier and Stipe Miocic. So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook. Nice. Big leg kick land.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and we saw it right there with that punch. That one appeared to stun him. Back to the feet. Single collar tie now. 37 total strikes.
Oh!
He ripped the body there. Miocic goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here.
Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
With that jab attempt there.
Right hand punches the clinch.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Miocic has got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Lands a double leg takedown. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Miocic. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Cormier's got the full mount. 1 minute. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Miocic's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, man, this grounded pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready? You ready?
Just out of range with that right hook. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Very nice leg kick there by Miocic.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
These are unofficial, but 61 total strikes have landed thus far for Daniel Comier. And landing with 43% accuracy against Stipe Miocic. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Miocic. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Miocic going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the heavyweight Miocic. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beat, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight.
The ground and pound has been there all night. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Nice punch lands over the
How about
top.
those 5 minutes? Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
4th round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, how about that, DC? Turning defense into offense, blocks the strike, counters with the jab. He's got a good reach advantage in this matchup, and it certainly looked pretty pronounced in that exchange. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Huge right hand!
Oh, straight right.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Beautiful punch.
A little single collar tie there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, nice straight there. I guess that's the quickest way to the target, right? Just throw straight. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Takedown defense holds up. Knee to the body. Muay Thai block. Oh!
He's
Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, collar tie. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move?
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Cormier here.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Miocic's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Sit down. Sit down. You're looking good. We got one more round. I need you to...
You ready? You ready? Fight!
5th and final round.
Good punch land.
Miocic's kick to the body here, that one appeared to be blocked. And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Ready for the official decision. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stipe Miocic.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.